All right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believe that he would find his way back to this championship. He has. Now he understands that this will be the last chance. The last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
You gotta get there twice. Good job.
Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, and all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning, and that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game. He's mastered the weight cut. He's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ricky Simone. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Charles Jourdain.
Couple good walkouts, so.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Early action here in round 1, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Ricky Simone.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Hook to the head there by Jourdain. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
The great equalizer, MMA wrestling.
I mean, it was flawless. Great timing. He saw his opponent getting reckless. Timed it perfectly, got the takedown, and now he can take a breath and try to regain his confidence and center himself before they get back to stand.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain.
Oh, he could absorb some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, Johnny, you got to be urgent. Get to your feet right now.
When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2, bantamweight championship on the line. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here tonight, mixing up his tempo beautifully on the feet. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Oh, big power strikes landed on both sides. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Big shot to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Nice feint there to the right by Simone. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He's trying to move his head before he gets hit. This hook is so quick that he keeps taking him time to time again.
45 seconds remain in the round.
He gets to the flying knee. They got him.
This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, so the kicks to the body, certainly the big storyline in that previous round. DC, take us through the replay.
He did a fantastic job of finding his spots. He was sneaking that kick right up under the elbow and landing those nasty body kicks. He did a great job of recognizing a weakness in his opponent's game and really taking advantage of it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. Trouble now.
In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Massive left hand. Body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
I mean, what a fight!
Past the midpoint here of the fight. Swing and a big miss by Ricky Simón. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. And there's the feint by Ricky Simón. And he is back up to his feet. Jourdain's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that's nice. Raise the guard for the block and then lands the count.
They always say to keep your hands up, but not only block, you got to catch and return. Great job.
Final seconds of the round. Taken down here by Simón. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though. because now he's got his legs back under him.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his helmet.
Well, prevailing narrative in this round, right, has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of these shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. It's like the guy has great defense. It's a brick wall. You're throwing shots, but he's constantly blocking, moving, making sure that you aren't scoring. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Good block there by Ricky Simón. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Beautiful deception. He got his opponent to walk right into that big shot.
Big uppercut.
Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back. And that's the danger in the engagement there. It got checked.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
You gotta come out there and put the pressure on, just like we do every single day in practice.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Jourdain. Well, new round, same Nick.
Oh! That was nasty!
Oh! Back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Simón. Oh, great adjustment in fight to get the takedown.
Beautiful timing on that takedown. He was hurt bad, John. For him to secure that takedown may have saved him from getting finished in this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Ricky Simón. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Jourdain gets touched again to the body. Nice punch. Simón gets back to the feet now. All right, well, I don't have to do a judgment.
That was a beautiful hook.
Well, Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now.
Oh my goodness, it's
And
over.
still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
And still is coming to become calm. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Charles Jourdain.
Well, he came in with a target on his back with a belt around his waist, and that is exactly the way he leaves. Successfully defends the bantamweight title by knockout tonight.
He told us on Thursday nothing's going to change, and that was the exact truth. He went out there and he fought his fight. He stuck to the game plan. He did exactly what he said he was going to do, and he remains the UFC bantamweight champion.